I guess you could say that the language is just not translatable. Like, I don't think that I don't think that you can really say, so even Unchimaka, we don't call the land the land, it's not an object, it's a grandma. Like, it's not like you asked the question earlier, do you think of things as relatives like I think of my yes, that we absolutely do, and we treat it as such. We know that the earth is where you go back to. We all come from the earth and we all go back there. And there's a lot of understandings that still exist today about how we treat our grandmother. And when we talk about the Black Hills, we had a lot of elders who stood up and they protested when that court decision came down. They were upset and they would put up signs. This is when I was a little girl. They would have their protest signs would say, "Never sell your grandmother. Never sell your grandmother. The land is sacred. The sacred is not for sale." And we just adhere to that. We're poor. We don't want that $1 billion. It's a huge source of pride. It is very important today. It's as important today as it was 40 years ago. I would say that there are some people that would say, like, we could do a lot with that money, and there are some we're not monolithic like any people. Like, we have people who will say, like, we should probably take that money and I would say that by and large, I don't know any of those people. Most of the people that I know say this is it's just so cohesive. It's a cohesive understanding of what we're going to do and what we're going to pass on to our grandchildren to do, and that is to fight for the return of the lands and refuse the money.